Hey guys, welcome to another MapleStory video. Today is Road to Xenon Episode 1, or Road to Xenon 2.0 Episode 1. Yeah, I'm back on my Xenon, or rather I brought him back, and he's got a lot of work. He needs a lot of improvement, but don't worry, I'm gonna get him back soon. Although, unfortunately, because I sold a lot of gear on him, I'm back to being almost naked, and I won't be spending any money on him, which means he's going the full free-to-play route. You could still get characters to a reasonably strong level. I already mentioned before in the Road to Pathfinder episode, or Demon Slayer, in that you can easily get a character to like 30k stat, just being purely free to play. I'm going to do that on Xenon, but Xenons are a much more difficult class to fund when you do it free to play because of the fact that they're all stat and you need to just invest a lot of time in getting things like Prime Scrolls and whatnot. I'm pretty disappointed by the fact that it's been 6 years or so and they still haven't released a budget version of Prime Scrolls. Like for spell tracing, there's Strength, Dex, Int, or Luck, but there's no all stat scroll, which kind of bothers me a bit. But oh well. We'll see how we can go with him. He's going to be going the full Absolab set like I'm going to be doing with my Pathfinder and such. And he is main number 4, I guess. He used to be main number 2 and now he's main number 4. So I guess I'll get you guys started with talking about what he has at the moment. I didn't sell everything on him. There are a few things that I did keep, such as the untradeable ones like my seawater gear. I didn't sell his weapon, WSC, weapon, secondary, and emblem. But he needs a new one of each. Actually no, the emblem, the heart, is perfectly fine. He did have an Outlaw Heart, which I do regret selling because Outlaw Hearts are really hard to get, but I guess I need an Outlaw Heart for my dual blade anyway. Alright, so let's get started with the equipment video. I just want to upload a short video for today, or like a simple video, just because I'm gonna be doing something tomorrow and just wanted to get something out for you guys because I still want to maintain like a 5 video a week schedule or so if I can. Right, so let's get into it. He is actually really good for using the U Garden totems just because Xenons do need the all stat and U Garden totems do give 20 all stat. I have a Gold Helia totem. I also have an Adventure totem here, but I don't know which gives more actually. No, yeah, I think Helia would be better. He's using an Evolving Ring right now at the moment. A Dark Angelic Blessing. Solid Galaxy Ring I have at 17 stars, and I just try to roll epic 3-line all percent stat. Silver Blossom Ring as well. Got a pink Holy Cup. He did have a Sengoku Shodan pin, except flames are not that great on Sengoku Shodan pin because it's not considered a KMS item. It's a GMS only exclusive item. So you can get better stats on a pink Holy Cup. Belt, 17 stars. This is the weapon he had before. You may be familiar with it when you were watching my Xenon in the previous year. It's a Fafnir weapon. Unfortunately, it's not like a Absolab or an Arcane. It has a beautiful main pot and a B pot, in my opinion. It's a Mag Velsol at the moment, and I did reflame it a little bit, but eventually I will have to replace it with an Absolab weapon. Although, part of me feels like if I wanted to go with something like a Chaos Vellum helmet, I can get both the 4 set effect for Fafnir and Absolab if I wanted to. Spirit Pendant number 1, and I'm actually going to be working on this pendant, or no, which pendant is it? This pendant right here. This one, because I want to show you guys a neat trick to get a 21-star superior pendant without actually having to boom a lot of them. There's the hat, 27 stars, I wish. 17 stars. A good flame. Here's the tattoo. My monocle. 17-star top for now. 17-star bottom. Just try to get 17-star everything for the time being. I'm using a green Katina boots just because of the fact that I wanted to be able to have combat orders and speed infusion on demand until I get actual good replacements. Use a sharp bar or the speed infusion glove for my Xenon. Royal Black Metal Shoulder, haven't touched it. I probably won't, I'm gonna try to get a better one. Superior Galaxy Rings. So the heart, the emblem, has a better bonus potential on this character than it does on my dual blade. My dual blade is only 12%, 9% attack. This guy has a potable badge, which is good. It's confirmed that the Ghost Ship Exorcist badge is officially gone from GMS, but we still have no idea if Sengoku badge is going to be taken away as well. They haven't released Sengoku High ever since they took away Singapore, if memory serves, which means we may still be able to get a Sengoku Hakase badge. We may not. Because to get this badge is actually very difficult. You do have to buy a couple coupons or like entry passes for Sengoku High, so it is a pay-to-win item. And you know how much Nextland loves their money, so for all we know, maybe they might actually be able to give it to us again, or if they take it out, in which case I'm glad I have this one. He actually doesn't have a good metal right now, so he just uses the 3x MMO champion. Octa-core controller. It needs more work, definitely. This is a pirate key for the time being. Speaking of which, as you can tell right now, I am going the pirate set on my Xenon. I know in the Maple Legion he is counted as a thief, but I just wanted to keep going with the pirate set because I remember voicing my grievances over this before. I got this weapon for super cheap, but I didn't know that it was a pirate whip blade until like a couple days after I bought it. And that was really disappointing because I couldn't get the 30% boss damage effect from the set. But now that I'm refunding my Xenon, I can give him the pirate set. I'm going to be going pirate app slab as well because it's cheaper. And I had a second fairy roid coupon that I decided to use on a fairy heart and just threw it on him. There he is at the moment. So this is his clean range, or as clean as it can get. Then I'm going to buff up. He has really high range just because Xenons have inflated range. Then pop Core Overload. Core Overload is going to keep giving final damage as it generates core. But yeah, he's pretty high. He's much stronger than my Pathfinder in terms of damage range, but obviously Pathfinder is a lot stronger than Xenon. And I'm going to start training him just gradually. I've been farming coins on him. I should have been farming coins on him since the get-go when the event started. With that out of the way, I want to show you guys exactly what I'm going to be doing to get most of my items on my Xenon to 21 stars. First one being to get my second pendant started. And the way I like to do it on free-to-play characters is that I like to use a transfer hammer. The transfer hammer is super convenient. It allows you to get equipment to higher stars without having to actually like boom it over and over again. So we're going to work on this one today. I don't know how long it's going to take, but let's see how it goes. For the time being, I do want to get this to epic potential. So let's hope we can get it. Occult cubes do have a chance to rank up a rare item to epic. It's just a question of if you... Oh, I don't have any money. It's just a question of luck. Sometimes I can get it in like maybe a couple, like tens of cubes. Sometimes it takes me like over 100. Yeah, this one's being a bit stubborn, unfortunately. Any day now, come on. Also, if you guys are wondering how I'm recubing this so quickly, all I have to do is hold down the enter key. Because I still see some people clicking like one more try, then manually mouse clicking OK 3 times. You can just press enter 3 times. And then what you do is you hold down the enter key, and every time the prompt comes up, it'll just re-roll it over and over again like this. Oh my goodness, how long is this gonna take? How many cubes did I burn through? Over like 100 now, what the hell? I usually get this in about like 50 to 80 cubes. The reason why you want this to reach epic before you transfer hammer it over is because the way transfer hammer works is it transfers the potential and the stars of the item over to the second item that saves the flame and the scrolling. So that's why I want to work on getting this to epic and a decent potential before I transfer it to superior. So I'm going to be taking a reinforced pendant, starring it to 21 stars, and then I'm going to transfer hammer to a superior pendant to get it down to 20 stars, and then I'm going to just try to get lucky. I'm going to hope to get lucky and get the last star to 21. And that's mostly how you do it. It's better to do the transfer hammer method on items that are expensive to replace, such as Absolab gear or superior Gollux gear, because they are cheaper versions of the previous ones. So like for Absolab, You can get antique root boots, antique root gloves, and then you can get like the Tsukuyomi or the Japanese armor pieces. And then for Gollux gear, you can just use reinforced to get it to superior. This guy is really not wanting to get to epic. What the hell? Oh, there you go. Oh my goodness, how many cubes is that? That's like over 150. And there we go, all stat line. That's all we need. Now, what we do next is we start just throw some random garbage scroll on it because it wouldn't matter. When it transfer it over, it uses the stats of the transferred item. Alright, now the fun part. Okay, so this is going to take a very long time, guys, so I'm actually going to cut it off here, and you'll see a time lapse of this session right over here. So when this gets to 21 stars, I transfer it over. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever made a video on describing how Transfer Hammer works. You know what? I'm a little upset that I just burned 10 bill and this thing was hovering between like 18, 19, 18, 17 stars like the entire time, and then it blew up, and then now it's just not. Yeah, you can see how terrible this system can get. You know what? We'll pause here, and then I have a video idea for tomorrow actually that I'll probably work on later tonight. Yeah, that was kind of a fail. But now I think we'll just send it off here. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually record like every single item that I make myself, since this guy's to be completely free to play, so there will be a lot of star forcing on this character. Yeah, alright. Anyways, now I'm gonna end off the video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon in the next video, which will be the Transfer Hammer video, so I hope you guys are looking forward to that. But yeah, take care.